Hey guys, we are back. We are actually just getting ready to take off for our flight to Namibia, and then we're gonna spend the next 2 months in Namibia, South Africa, and then we're gonna head to Ottawa to Katie's dad's cottage again.
Yes.
First, we're gonna start with a review of Ethiopian Airlines first class flight experience because we could not find them anywhere online, so I figured we're gonna do one for the world.
Full disclosure.
1, we are not working for Ethiopian Airlines in any way. 2, we're not affiliated with Ethiopian Airlines in any way.
But
not getting paid by them or anything.
No.
3, we didn't actually pay for first class seats. We don't have that kind of money to spend on seats to Africa first class. We use points that we've hard earned to upgrade ourselves to first class. So for the record,
We are in Toronto, about to get on a flight to Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, on Air Ethiopia.
You're like poetry, the crazy whirlwinds blows us from the corners of my mind. Been long since last touched for the first time. Thought I was crazy until I reached out and saw your hand there waiting for mine, like the stars had all aligned. And I breathe your aura, can't leave you.
so we've got some
Speaking to the mic.
over the shoulder lights. Sort of typical on a lot of these business class flights. And then we have sort of an old school handle control here. Feet, headrest, lumbar support, massage option. Stay tuned for what M plus for an MR means. Haven't really figured that quite yet. Lay flat and then sit up option for reclining the seat itself. Control for the TV down here and next to the armrest. And the TV just in front of us here. With a pair of headphones, it comes complimentary with the flight. Little cubby for your things in the middle of the flight. This blanket. It's soft.
It's a blanket?
Looks
Is
used,
it blanket-like?
It's a little used, but it's yeah, it's fine. And then standard pillow. It's nice and soft, small, thin, but nice and soft. Not quite as nice as the blankets we had on the Air Canada one, but not too bad. Socks.
Red.
Eye mask.
Red.
Toothbrush, toothpaste. Pen. Lip balm. Toothpick. Earplugs.
Little hook.
Portable bag. So trying some Ethiopian snacks. I have no idea what these are, but they're kind of like little crackers. And that guy, just barley greens and chickpeas. So now we've got a traditional dish here, which is sort of like an Ethiopian wrapped bread almost. And it's a chicken dish, kale, and I cannot remember what the other one is. This is traditional Ethiopian food. Katie's failing at Ethiopian food. I'm so full already, but the cheesecake dessert and cheese platter dessert. Scale of 1 to 10, how was your sleep?
It's actually really good. These beds fold down flat and they're really wide at the feet.
Sleep quality was actually pretty good. I gotta admit, I didn't really have high expectations at first because the boat didn't feel very comfortable in the seat. But it was as comfortable, if not more comfortable, than a lot of the random sort of business class seats we've been on. So the seats are older, it's an older flight, an older plane, sorry, but we layered a blanket on top of the seat and I got a couple pillows and slept for a good 6 hours at least, and it was comfortable. I only woke up about twice. I had to shift because of my hips being tight. It's a hard seat, but other than that, yeah, it's a really nice open cabin and it was a good sleep. So I would say 2 thumbs up for the sleep quality actually on the older plane here of Ethiopian Airlines.
Feel your energy when our eyes touch, so familiar deep inside, like you were already mine. Surreal to me, how you make me feel wild and calm at the same time. Never felt so alive. Thought I was crazy until I reached out.
Even on holidays, we can't escape the video games. At least it's not FIFA.
Here's our connection to our next terminal, Terminal 2. Not really sure where it's taking us, but hey! So we're looking for the lounge in Terminal 2 here, and no dice. So as far as the business lounge goes at Addis Ababa Airport, pick thumbs down. It's probably in Terminal 1. There's one that's outside on the land side. We'd like to do air side only. We did find this.
You can see it on the outside, except there's a giant security line.
Yeah. So, but anyways, we just have our. It's like a first class waiting lounge, sort of. But in any case, we board about 10 minutes. So. Familiar spot again?
Pardon?
Familiar spot again? It's round 2 of our flight with Air Ethiopia, or Ethiopian Air, and basically the same sort of layout plane. 2x3x2. It's nice, it's comfortable. Older plane, but it is definitely nice and comfortable, yeah, definitely.
So much room for activities.
Desks are located between the seats in Cloud 9 and under your seats in economy class. If there is an overwater emergency, put your...
Finally, we made it to Namibia. We're in Windhoek, and we just picked up our car, and we are waiting because my parents are actually joining us for the first part here in Namibia, and their flight doesn't land for another half hour because they're delayed. So.
And we got a cool guy at the car rental place. He's seen more of Canada than us. He lived 2 years in Toronto, 2 years in Fort Mac, and then like spent a bunch of time in Edmonton, and he's seen all of Canada, and he's Namibian and lives here and put us to shame. And he's seen a moose, which I've never seen. So if you've ever seen a moose, comment below.
Anyhow, we're gonna wrap it up here because we're gonna go get to the hotel and then just check in for the night and crash because we have barely slept over the last like 35-40 hours, and get an early start tomorrow and head up to Africats to start doing some more safariing.
Cats.
See you tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe up here. Check out our most recent other videos over here, or subscribe to our other channel over here.